IntuBoxing, and I'm delighted to be joined by Dean Whyte. First and foremost, Dean, how are you?
I'm good, my guy. How you doing?
I'm not too bad at all, thank you. We're here at the unveiling of Ben Whittaker with Sky Sports and Boxer. Unbelievable unveiling there for him. How far have you seen much of him, and how far do you think you can go in the sport?
Firstly, I'd like to big up my sponsors. Felicity Healthcare, Inspiration Clothing, they're one of my sponsors that's doing great stuff. The Power, you can check them out on Instagram, and XME, a ticket selling site that they box, they support me and stuff. But going back to what you were saying, tremendous talent, tremendous signing. I was probably convinced 99.9% nailed on that he was actually signing with Eddie from what I'd seen online and stuff, and talking to the people I've talked to. I know Boxer have probably gone into the super coffers to get this nailed to the ground and got the money out of the bank to get this signing. What a tremendous signing, great talent, done good at the Olympics, silver medalist, and man, you can see southpaw, tricky, fast, skillful, oozes confidence, you know what I mean? He definitely doesn't lack confidence, so you know what I mean, he's got it all to play for. But what I would say is, super middleweight division, light heavyweight division is one of the most stacked divisions in the world. It's not going to be an easy ride, you know what I mean? So I know he wants to take certain belts, but he will have his hands full when he gets to and fight certain guys that have got more experience and stuff. But there's good domestic fights once he gets to the real top, and then there's good world elite fights when he gets to the top at that level. But you know what? He's got the potential. He's got Sugar Hill. He's got the other guy. What's the other guy? Walker. He's got him. He's got a great team of guys behind him. So we'll see what happens in the future, but I expect him to do really good stuff, and Boxer to, you know, navigate the path for him to have a great career and fight the right fights and do good stuff. Yeah.
Obviously, as well, we were earlier on today. We were at the Wasserman offices for the final press conference between Udofia and Bentley this Friday, London Derby. Can we just get your thoughts on that? How you see that one going?
It's a hell of a fight, but look, they're both good guys. Linus is not London, he's Luton, outside of London. But look, nevertheless, it's kind of like a rivalry somewhat. Denzel's from the ends, he's from Battersea, from Wandsworth Road. I'm from Clapham, Battersea, Brixton myself, so he's a local lad, so I'm going to be rooting for him. He's my guy from the ends anyway. I've got nothing against Denzel. He's actually beat one of our guys, John Harding Jr. So he's been on, but the most experience with the better fighters is with Denzel. He beat Mark Heffron, who was a great champion, doing his thing, knockout record 2 times, and then obviously he came up short against Felix Cash. No shame there, because Felix Cash is a hell of a monster, you know, battering guys and doing all kind of shit. So, you know, I think the experience is a little bit with Denzel, but yet again it's similar, 50-50. I'll be rooting for Denzel, but it's not a foregone conclusion, man. It's going to be a hard fight.
Obviously, we touched on there, obviously, the loss to Felix Cash, and it doesn't define a career at all. And
absolutely not.
One person that we saw just this weekend where a loss doesn't define a career is Canelo Alvarez. Did you manage to catch the Canelo fight, and what's your thoughts on that fight?
Yeah, no, I watched it. I watched it at home. I was up, but he made myself tired all day for watching that fight. That ruined me, absolutely. It was a shock, because I didn't see anything Bivol done previous that would give him that confidence and belief that he was going to go and box and fight and box and control the fight as he did against someone as talented as Canelo. Credit to him, you know what I mean, we've got to take our hats off to him. He done his thing. The scorecards were abysmal, because I don't think it was that close, but this is the Canelo business. You know, when they were trying to save their man's face, but it is what it is. Look, Canelo will come again. That loss does not define Canelo. You know what I mean? So he'll be back. He's still undisputed champion. So credit and good luck to him, man, when he comes back. But Bivol, what an amazing job he done.
Do you reckon that the rematch will happen next? And there has been talk down at super middleweight.
Yeah, that's what they said. Bivol said, listen, man, I ain't afraid to come down there. But he will rehydrate back to the same weight, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same. But I think for someone as class and as skillful as Canelo, they will make adjustments and watch the tape. They will definitely be better and, you know, cut the ring off a little bit more and do certain different things, but I think it's still going to be a hard fight.
Let's talk heavyweights. Obviously, we had the massive fight at Wembley Stadium a few weeks ago between Tyson Fury and Dean Whyte. First of all,
only freeze. At the minute, I'm not allowed to talk about that anymore. I've been stopped with any discussion on the fight discussion. Sorry about that.
No problem at all. We'll leave the heavyweight scene there. Let's talk about your promotional company then. You're just hearing then that you've done a fair few fights in a short period of time.
Yeah. No, we've got a stack card Saturday night. Tolworth Boxing House free, so we're looking forward to that. We've had lots of bumps in the road over the last couple of days. Even today, I've been trying to match fights while I've been here. Sent a few fights into the booth. We had a few free pullouts yesterday. We managed to secure 2 back. We've got 1 more, sent 2 heavyweights to the board. So we're just, listen, there's trials and tribulation in this game. But promoting isn't as easy as it appears. There's lots of things that happen and struggles what people don't really know about. And you know what, it's a job I've decided to take on. There's a lot of stress, but yet again, let me big up my matchmaker, Derek Woodall. He puts a lot of time in and energy and gets the job done. Credit to them, he's the real unsung hero. They don't get enough credit, these guys. You know, I mean, without the matchmakers, you know, the promoters are hardly anything. So credit to him. And even me, I go out and make my own calls and utilise the links and the relationships I've built in the sports. So I've actually just found those 2 guys and I'm putting them to the board. So hopefully, God willing, we'll get some answers soon and they will get approved. Because it's not nice, these guys. They take these guys, these girls, they take a long camp, sell a lot of tickets, and then for it to go this way. So, you know what I mean? It's only right that I'll try and pull out all the stops until there's no options left. And then, you know, get them their opportunity to fight, which they deserve.
Super. Well, Dean Whyte, thanks very much for giving IntuBoxing some of your time, and we'll catch up with you very soon.
Take care. Thanks, man.
Appreciate that, mate. Thank you.